Hello friends, today we are going to study Chapter 10, Light Reflection and Refraction. The topics that we'll be studying in this video will be: what is light? What are the laws of reflection? What are spherical mirrors and plane mirrors? And finally, basic terms for spherical mirrors. Light is the electromagnetic radiation within the portion of the electromagnetic spectrum which creates sensation in our eyes. Let us talk about a few facts about light. Light does not require any medium to travel. It is having both the particle as well as wave nature, so it is said to be having dual nature. Just like a rubber ball will bounce back when pitted against a wall, the rays of light also will bounce back when they are incident on a surface. This phenomenon is called reflection. You can see in the figure that an incident ray strikes on a mirror and gets reflected back. Now let's talk about angle of incidence and angle of reflection. Here, the imaginary perpendicular dotted line is called the normal. The incident ray maps an angle with the normal, which is called angle of incidence, while the reflected ray makes an angle R with the normal, which is called angle of reflection. There are two laws of reflection. The first one is the angle of incidence is always equal to the angle of reflection. And finally, the incident ray, the normal, and the reflected ray, they all lie in the same plane. There are two types of reflections: regular reflection and irregular reflection. Regular reflection is due to a smooth surface, while irregular reflection is due to a rough surface. One can see in the animation that in regular reflection, the incident rays as well as the reflected rays are parallel, but in irregular reflection, only the incident rays are parallel. Note: the laws of reflection are equally valid for both regular and irregular reflection. You may be wondering, what is an image? An image is a replica of an object formed at a point where the light from the object converges after reflection. Now let's talk about images. There are two types of images: real and virtual. Real images are the images that can be obtained on a screen. Real image is formed when the light rays actually meet. For example, image formed on a cinema screen, or an image formed by concave mirror, or an image formed by eyes. Virtual images. The image that cannot be obtained on a screen is called virtual image. Virtual images are formed when the light rays appear to meet, but actually they never meet. For example, an image formed by convex mirrors, or an image formed by plane mirrors. There are two types of mirrors: plane mirrors and spherical mirrors. Without realizing often, we see these kind of mirrors in our daily lives. The image formed by a plane mirror is always virtual, exact, and laterally inverted, and its reflecting surface is always flat. Now let us talk about spherical mirrors. The mirrors whose reflecting surfaces are curved are called spherical mirrors. We can further divide spherical mirrors into two types: concave mirrors and convex mirrors. Concave mirrors. The spherical mirrors whose inner surface is reflecting is called a concave mirror. These mirrors are used in torch headlamps of a car and also as a tool by a dentist to see how much cavity you have developed between your teeth. The spherical mirror whose outer surface is reflecting is called a convex mirror. It is used as a reflector in street to cover a wide area, and it is also used in rear view mirrors. Now let us understand the basic terms for spherical mirrors with diagram. Pole, center of curvature, principal axis, radius of curvature, principal focus, and finally focal length. Pole, the center of spherical mirror demonstrated by P as shown in the diagram. Center of curvature C. The reflecting surface of a spherical mirror is a part of an imaginary sphere as you can see in the diagram. The center of this imaginary sphere is called center of curvature. Principal axis. The line joining the pole and the center of curvature. Radius of curvature. The distance between the pole of the mirror and the center of curvature is called radius of curvature, as you can see the blue line in the diagram. Principal focus F. It is a point on the principal axis of a spherical mirror at which the light rays which are parallel to the principal axis actually converge or appear to converge after reflection. Focal length of a mirror, also represented as f. The distance between the pole and the principal focus is called focal length of the mirror. It is half the radius of curvature. Coming up next, image formed by concave mirrors, image formed by convex mirrors. Please make sure to like, share and subscribe our videos. Suggestions and comments are always welcome.